The fastest way to make sure that your job is approved by your client is by using mockups. And in this video, I'll be showing you 2 ways you can use mockups, right? As you can see, whether you're creating logos, you're designing flyers, anything at all, you are branding a product, anything at all that you're doing, there is a mockup for it. Even if you don't have the mockup, even if you can't find the mockup online, you can create one for yourself. And in this video, I'll be showing you how to create for yourself and how to use the ready-made mockups that you can get online, right? Those 2 I'm going to share with you right away, right? You can see the job that I just sent to my client and she approved it once. So if you watch this video to the end, I'll give you this particular mockup. This one, I'll give it to you for free. See business card, caps, see handband, see shirt. I created this one myself for Instagram, right? I created it myself. See billboard, see handband, see hoodie. I'll give you this hoodie too for free, right? If you watch this video to the end, I'll give you this hoodie for free, right? See, you see, right? If you want your client to approve your job faster, the fastest way to get your client to approve your job is by using mockups, right? And the first way is when you go online and download already made mockups, like mockup templates, where you download it from a website where they upload it. There are paid ones and there are free ones. Like if you come to Envato, this is Envato right now. Envato sells these shirts now. They sell it for $16 per month. See, this is their platform. You can download all kinds of mockups. But there is another platform. There are other platforms where you can download the mockups for free and use them for free. Great mockups. And one of such websites is mockups-design.com. You can see great mockups, anything you want at all. If you come here and search letterhead, they will give you different type of letterheads that you can use. Different types of letterhead. You can see, or if you're doing full branding, you can use something like this for it. I will write the name of the website on the screen so that you can see. You can use already made, like I said. You can see all these ones. There are a lot of it. This is the first website. The second website is mockupworld.co. Anything you're looking for, let's say you're looking for product packaging, you just search for it. They will give you mockups for product packaging. You can see different types. See this one. Oh my god, I too love this. See, it's a very dope one that you can use to send your job to your client. Anything at all that you want, anything at all, you can just come here and search it, and then boom, you have it. So another one is goodmockups.com. You can see they have packaging too. Very nice one. They have very nice one. So this is the first way. So I'm going to download one. This iPhone mockup I'll give you for free if you watch this video to the end, right? So you can see logos, different kind of mockups for logos. See dope mockups for logos. So just come here, you see flyers, you see brochures, you see business cards, right? You see outdoor signage. Anything at all that you want, you can find it on this website. Mockups, you can find anything here. I just feel like I should show you guys this for free. Not that you guys are paying me like that. But I'm giving you this for free, right? So this is the first one. So I'm going to download any of these mockups now, and I'm going to use it in Photoshop for you to see. If you want to download anyone, just click on it. When you click on it, they open it for you. You check it out. You just click on download. Is either it starts downloading immediately, or it takes you to another page where you download it. You say your download should start in about a few seconds. So your download should start automatically in a few seconds. If it doesn't, please click here. So once you click here like this, you see it started by itself, but I click again. So if you click like that, it will start downloading immediately. You can see to start downloading. You can go to Photoshop, you open it in Photoshop, and then you put your logo in there, boom, and it will do it for you. So let this one finish downloading now, and I will show you how you can use it. So and now it has finished downloading. So the next thing you're going to do is just click on it like this to open it. Then you open it in Photoshop. Let's preview it first. See this one, let's use this one. Just open it in Photoshop. See, it's a Photoshop file. Just open it like this in Photoshop and wait for it to open. You can see. So this is how it comes. It will come like this. And then what you need to do is, first of all, remove this layer, this one. Just come here and close the eye. Now you have your file, right? So we need to replace this logo. So what do we now need to do? You just come to where you see logo, this place, and double click like this, and then it will open it for you. Then you can now go back to your file, right, and bring the logo that you want to put on that wall. Your logo that you designed, you just drag it like this and bring it inside. Then you increase it, right? You increase it, close the other one, and then you save. Ctrl S to save. So when you save it like that, you wait for it to load, then you close it, and then you have it. You have your logo on it. You understand now? You have your logo on it. Let's check another one. There is one I've downloaded before. This one. Let's see if we can use this one. You just open it in Photoshop as usual, remove this one, and then you just come here, double click on the logo, right? And then you now drag the one that you designed that you want to send to your client. Just drag it like this and put it inside this way. And then you save, right? Control S on your keyboard. Wait for it to load. When it finish loading, just close, right? Just close it and the magic will perform itself, right? You close it like this, you see your logo is here. Your logo is here already. So you send this to your clients, they will be so happy to see it, and then they approve your job, right? So I also have another ones I want to show you before we move to the second one, like this hoodie. You see this guy here, this one. I said I was going to give you this for free. This one, I'm giving it to you for free so that you can help your clients, see the future and imagine something great. And then if you want hoodie as well, let me see this guy. If you want hoodie as well, see this hoodie. Let me open this hoodie in Photoshop and show you. You see, you can change the color, you can put the logo, right? Let's say you want the color to change. See this now, you say hoodie color. You can change the color from here. You see, just click here and then start dragging it to any color that you want. Let's say you want red or pink or any color at all that you want, right? Or you want green, or you want orange. Just to maintain the same color, let's copy this color now, right? Just come here, do the same thing. Come here, do the same thing. You see, come here, do the same thing. Change all the colors to the color that you want. Do the same thing. Come here, do the same thing, right? You can see. Then to change this one, you just need to come here, close it, bring your logo inside, the logo that you want to put on it. Just drag the logo and put it inside like this. So the background we are going to create, just come to this place and paste the background code, and then come here and press Ctrl spacebar to apply the color. And then this guy, right, reduce it like this, and then save. You see now? Can you see? Right? So you can always go back to adjust the color of the shirt or increase the logo size, and that is that for this. That's number one, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to number two now, where you can create your own mockup by yourself. Creating your own mockups by yourself. That's, we are going to be using this flyer, right? We are going to be creating flyer mockups by ourselves using this particular one. So we'll just drag the flyer into Photoshop, and then we are going to come to our rectangle tool. You come to your rectangle tool like this, and then you draw it this way. You draw it this way, right? When you draw like this, the next thing you are going to do is that you're going to now remove the fill. This black, we don't need it. Just come here double click, and then you remove the fill. And then we need to remove the outline too, the stroke. So what you need to do is come to stroke and then remove the stroke. And then remove the stroke. So now that you have that, the next thing you are going to do is that you're going to now convert this to smart object. Smart object means you can always adjust, replace, anything inside the smart object. So we are going to right click like this, and then we come to convert to smart object. So when you convert it like that, now make sure you select this. You can even rename it. Rename it to design layer, right? And then you press Ctrl T on your keyboard, and then you now start adjusting it. Let's right click, and then we'll come to distort, then we drag it this way and drag it this way and drag it this way. And then we drag this way. Let's make sure everything rhymes. Just drag it this way. Same thing we are going to do here. Make sure it covers this place like this. And then here, we make sure we cover it like this. Right? So after that, the next thing you're going to do is right click on it again, and then come to warp. Right? With warp, you can now start adjusting the side like this. Start adjusting the side like this. Can you see that? You can start adjusting it this way. Adjust it. Let's check the top. Okay, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Right? So when you have it this way, the next thing you're going to do is that you're now going to double click here. When you double click it, it will open, which means it opens for you to add your design. So just go to where you have your design, and then drag your design inside like this, and you drag it and adjust it. You adjust your design the way you want it. Adjust your design like this. And then you save. When you save it, then you now close it. Right? You see what you have right now. You see what we have right now. So it's not that hard. You can see now that you've created your own mockup by yourself. Right? So let's see if we can change this blend mode to multiply to make it a little bit more realistic. Right? Just come to normal. Make sure you're selecting your layer, the design layer. Then come to normal. That's your blend mode. Then you start, checking this out. This is darken. This is multiply. You see that it's a little more realistic now. Right? You see what I'm saying? So you can check more to see which one fits in your design. It's not certain that the blend mode I'm going to use here is what you should use. Just check all the blend modes to see which one work with your design. For me, I'm going to use either multiply, either this really, work with it, linear bond, or multiply. You understand? Or multiply. I so love this multiply. You can see now. Even if the flyer is folded, the flyer that you have is folded, you can use warp to make sure that the flyer goes around the stuff. So the next one we are going to do right now is a bottle. Right? We are going to be branding a bottle. This bottle you're seeing right here. So we're going to now drag it inside. Right? Drag it here like this, and then we open it like this. So the next thing we are going to do is what we did for the flyer. We are going to come to rectangle, and then we are going to draw it this way. We are going to draw it this way. Then we are going to remove the fill color, right? And then the outline color. So when we remove those two, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to right click on it and then convert it to smart object, right? You can rename it if you want, design layer, right? So when you do that, you now press Ctrl T on your keyboard, and then you come to warp if you want, and then we can now come to this place and use something like arc. Arc. Then we can now drag this down like this. This is how our design will look on it. This is our design. So now that we have it this way, we already have our mockup. So just come here, double click, and then you drag your design from anywhere you save it. You drag it like this and bring it in, right? And then you can adjust it to whatever you want, right? Once you drag it like that, just close it, and then here you have it. Here you have it. You can see now. Then you can change the blend mode if you want. If you want, let's say you want to change it to, right? So I think this is not bad. I think I love this one. I think I love this. Or let's go and use this one, right? Now we've branded this like this. So that is how to create your own mockup, and those are the two ways I will show you in this video. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section, or you join the Telegram channel to ask whatever question you might want to ask. Now that you're here, the mockup that I promised you, the link will be in the description or in the comment section, so you can check it out to download it. Thank you, and I will see you guys on the next one.